5 mil.
Good, MP.
2 months. We have no guarantee.
And there are underlying intra-arc.
Oh, you're here?
Look out there, MP.
He about to tear the roof off.
Sometimes you're not going to the right places.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. RJ, when you were playing in this league, how long did it take you into a new season to find your rhythm?
Honestly, once I made my first shot of the season, I felt okay. It's something about making that first shot that feels like the season has gotten started.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Edwards. Fader on the way. The shot's good.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, he's saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. From outside, off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing. And here are the Timberwolves. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's DiVincenzo after Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5 now.
And it's so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Back to Doncic. Doesn't go either for Doncic. Timberwolves leading by 3. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic passes to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Edwards. Reeves against McDaniel. Outside, Edwards. Outside, Reed. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 5.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Now DiVincenzo. His last outing, he had 8 points. And a wide open shot from Reed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Shoots over McDaniel. The rebound by Edwards.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Nice defense from McDaniel.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer. He committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Edwards against Doncic. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Edwards.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Reed. He had 27 points last game. Dillingham with the bucket.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Lakers trail by 12. And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back over to you guys.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Edwards' shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Hayes. Smart dishes to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Smart deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Doncic gets to Smart. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. And the story just about writes itself.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Ingles passes to Shannon. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's MP. He has 5.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's in there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Smith for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 8 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New Orleans, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're just hanging steady. Middle of the pack, middle of the road. Call it what you want. That's where they find themselves.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. He's off on the second. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Down low, here's Dillingham. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Dillingham's got 7 points here in this quarter. MP outside. From past the arc. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. On the free throw, no good. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them. And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Timberwolves leading by 14. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Here's the 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. MP against DiVincenzo for 3. Smith, and the Lakers hit again from deep. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot from the low post is good. Lakers trail by 13. Smith feeling it out a bit. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and it's LeBron in for Austin Reeves. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to Denver. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. No good on the triple.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by Smith. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-5 run. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, people forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by. Back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The 3 from MP. Again, the miss by Smith.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Smith, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Launches it. Another miss by MP. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant
for 3, Smith sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 20 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots? Have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a ride.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And so we conclude the first half. Timberwolves lead by 6. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know it. A poet.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
A look here now at Minnesota. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at NP in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Timberwolves leading by 6. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Nice read out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. To the inside. James slams it in.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king. Still rain.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Ayton. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. They get it back. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Doncic outside. That 3 off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one no good. Nice D from Doncic. Reeves in the corner. And the Lakers with another miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this at. Got to pick it up.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Softy, he's letting them know you have to respect me.
LeBron outside. Ayton a screen on McDaniel. Goes up on the wing. James, no good.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Outside, Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Reed. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And the three off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. Now James, defended by DiVincenzo. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
James wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Checked in for Edwards. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And MP subbed in for Austin Reeves. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Dillingham. He's got 10. Driving inside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
McDaniels outside. Inside and stolen by LeBron. Smith on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. For 3, Smith. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dillingham. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Vanderbilt. His 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. Dillingham with it. He's got 10. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
MP, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now here's McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lakers trail by 6. Taking a look at Los Angeles. MP out there with Austin Reed. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards finds Ingles. Here's Dillingham. Covered by MP. Yes, that goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. The Lakers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Smith outside. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 35 in the game.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Ingles with the screen for Edwards. Pass to Ingles. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Miller with a screen on Reed. Edwards can't hit.
His 3-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Smith for 3. Good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic is checked in for Austin Reed. Smith for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Shannon. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Vanderbilt with the steal. To the middle to take the lead. Inside, MP gets it.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Pass to Edwards. to the inside. And here is Ingles. Timberwolves passing it around. For the three. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And James subbed in for Dalton Connect. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Smith outside. Takes the three. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniel. Edwards looking it over for 3. James whips down the rebound. The Lakers leading. MP outside. Beyond the arc. The 3 goes down.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Edwards with the bump and the bucket.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Smith fires. He drills the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Smith outside. From outside, Reed with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Can't get it.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
MP connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Doncic against Edwards. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Here's MP. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Edwards. Cleared away by James.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Reeves. James looking around. 5 to shoot. 9 feet out, and it's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal it again, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And so long, everyone.
Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP,
Right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.